May we come into your fire, may we dance inside your womb. Let the warmth of your water ease the birth out of our tomb. Can we walk this mighty planet and we play among the stars? It's the living that we're loving in this sacred home, in this sacred home, in this sacred home of ours.
And so here we are again tonight to celebrate our 5-year anniversary. We got engaged here at High Valley, and yeah, I've really come into my being, my spiritual being, through High Valley and the people in the community that Elizabeth and Douglas have supported here on this land. And I will carry them all with me in my heart. Oh. So thank you both for the time and energy that you've put into creating this magical space. We love you.
We love you tons and tons.
Thank you.
Well, how many do we have? I start off with son.
Oh, your hair looks great.
It's only my second trip here. I came up here with some friends, which is really too bad because I just moved to the area. So, but love communities like this. And hopefully this will continue on in one form or another.
What is that?
That's a hawk sound.
Oh,
So
nice.
I've been coming to High Valley for almost 20 years. Oh, I hardly know where to start. Almost 20 years is a long time. I was here when Elizabeth had the idea of turning this into a bed and breakfast. I was here for the beginning of the community center. I helped her plan the first rituals. I helped her facilitate. I supported her in whatever she wanted to do. I have seen what Elizabeth and Douglas have done here, and it absolutely melts me to the core. They've worked so hard. The amount of sweat and tears and probably blood is considerable. They sacrificed themselves for the good of this community. They mowed and tended and gardened, cleaned, and you name it, and they did it. And they offered this place up to be the hub for a community that's become really, really dear to many of us. I don't know how I'm ever going to thank them adequately. And I'm trying very hard to stay upbeat because I'm thrilled for them that they're moving on. And at the same time, I can't believe this is the last time that we're all going to be here. So.
Great.
Gold stars.
So thank you, Elizabeth and Douglas, for a wonderful experience. High Valley is not just a place, it's really more of a spirit. And the spirit is here, and the spirit continues on throughout space and time, forever and ever. Thank you so much for the wonderful rituals and the community and the joys and the tears and just the feeling of love and spirit.
Thank you.
What I first remember here was being able to trance dance. I had just been trance dancing out in the Southwest, and being able to come here and trance dance was wonderful. And swimming in the lake and helping give birth to the labyrinth. It was something that I had a great passion for, and I just remember the yes, yes, yes from Elizabeth and the support. And then my 60th birthday party was here. It's hard for me in many ways to be here tonight because I can't see Joe anymore. She was here all of those times. And, so a good part of my life is because of High Valley. Thank you, Douglas, Elizabeth.
I actually remember Sandy's trance dancing, and I thought to myself, oh, so that's trance dancing. That's what it looks like. And Douglas, Elizabeth, good luck. Thank you.
I'm one of the High Valley poets, as you know. I hope that I get to see the people that I see here again in other places. Or perhaps the only thing that's missing is a place. And there are plenty of places. If everybody can know to go there, then wherever that may be. That's the way to make this whole thing peripatetic.
So I guess it was about 1996 when I grew up around these parts, so I took a hike and came up around here and was like, what's High Valley? I think it was a week after that, a friend of mine had said, oh, there's this great like pagan sort of community that's starting up over at this place on the back roads. I was like, I think I walked over there. And I got here and it's just one of those communities that it really feels like you're coming home to. With all the music and the laughter and the tears, it's really like a family. And Elizabeth and Douglas have done so much for like the local Hudson Valley pagan community, and Kate and everybody that's been here really, with what they contribute with workshops and any kind of wisdom that has been shared at Ritual or just at this space. And so like I say, I want to thank everybody for contributing.
Well, this is like a little home away from home. This is my old place where I used to come, and I slept over a lot in there. But yeah, these guys have been so welcoming, and there's been some really beautiful moments. Yeah, I got to sing in the barn and just performing. It's a good thing, and very loving little environment. And I'm hoping it's going to continue, and that those guys are going to have just the little taste of it and not have to be in charge. That's what I think would be really good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good enough.
Thank you.
Sure.
I'm Tom. I've been here coming to High Valley about 14 years now, and when I came here, it was home, is what it really was for me. I knew I was lost at the time and just gotten into recovery, and when I got here, I found a purpose. I'm really going to miss all that. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Elizabeth and Douglas, for creating this amazing, wonderful space. It's been a part of my life for 13 years or more, and I've met so many beautiful, amazing people here, and this land is so magical. And thank you for keeping this space for us, because it means so much.
It'd be great.
Whoever would like to start.
Whoever would like to start.
Kathleen would like to start.
Wow, I've thought about this quite a bit today, but now the moment is not really coming to my lips. He's good.
I'm just her pep.
Right.
Probably my contribution.
Yeah, that's good. We could sing a song, right? Part of my way of becoming here is through the connection to Elizabeth via the fact that she's the descendant of 9 generations of Episcopal priest, and I'm an Episcopal priest, although Episcopagan is the current designation. And so I really understand what she's doing here. And it's, for me, a place where I was able to bring all parts of myself and my spiritual life into unity. And there's just no other place for me where that's so, in the particular way. The bodiness, the ritualness, the ritual high play, the eros, the sexuality, all of it's part of the ferment here. And that speaks to every part of who I am in ways that haven't been included in other ceremonial traditions or ritual communities. And for that gift, it's allowed me to emerge in a way in terms of my own ritual journey, that it would not have happened if I didn't have the lineage of High Valley's container, if you will. Okay, good. That's
Very
what I
good.
said.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Very nice.
Beautiful.
Hi, thank you for this opportunity. I love the land here. When I first saw it, I just something in my heart and soul is opened. You know, to see all the elements and to be able to swim naked. I mean,
oh yes.
You just never get that opportunity.
Yes.
I mean, the bathtub just does not cut it. But I'm meeting wonderful people like Kathleen, from my
We're both
home
from
state.
Ohio. We all
Yeah.
have that.
Did we meet there? No. But here.
But we left because we knew we would.
Right. And it was just, I think intuition led a lot of people here, and just trusting their instincts. And that's what you should do. And this is a place that really taught that and really value it.
Great.
I mean, it'll go on.
Yeah.
I can't imagine someone coming in here and saying, I see, like a warehouse. But,
Yeah.
I hope the future people just love it as much as we did.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you both.
Thank you, Barbara, for doing this.
Yeah. Whenever you're ready.
Oh, okay. Let's see, I came to High Valley in Salem, 1996, and I met so many wonderful people, and I've got friendships for years and years and years from it. And I loved coming here and doing the Wheel of the Year, and I missed that, because they stopped they only did the lunar things. And I don't know, it's a special place. It's magical. We used to come at night in August and skinny dip.
Yes.
Yeah, and watch meteor showers.
Remember?
Yeah, it was wonderful. No, we loved it. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I'll miss it. Yeah. I'll miss that. Yeah, this is a special place. It is.
Yes,
It has magic here.
Thank you. Would you like to add anything?
I agree with all that.
Very
Me too.
good. All right. Great.
High Valley has been a touchstone for many years for me to see that I'm not alone in the post-college community, that there are people of intelligence and spirit willing to come together and evolve the craft. And I see that so heartily in the experiences I've had with Doug, and I really wish I'd had more, and there's still so much to learn from his spirit, and Elizabeth's writing and energy and grace never fails to just astound me, and to have a place where I've been able to bring beloved souls and other traveling spirits has been so vital to my development in the spiritual networks here in the area.
Beautiful. Thank you.
And this is my first time here, so I'm just experiencing the beautiful moment of being here with all these people.
Great. Thank you.
Love you all.
Namaste.
Beautiful work.
Doug and Liz, we've known you from the early 90s. We were one of your first guests when you started High Valley, and I'm so happy to be here now. My friends and I will never forget you. Even if we've only met you once, we will always remember you. So good luck with everything. We wish you the best. Bless you all. We know our spirits will meet again. Thank you. Blessed be to you all.
Thank you.
Elizabeth and Douglas, I wish you well on your journey. This is such a beautiful place, High Valley. It's not just the land itself, the beauty of the land, but also all the spirits of the forest that I can see, and just the joy and the fullness of life. And you have helped to support that so that they can continue to be here and have this environment to thrive. And it just makes the difference. And coming here, the land is so alive. It's made such a difference to me. I always look forward to it whenever I come here. I know the spirits of this place. Really appreciate you for all that you've done all these years. So thank you so much. I wish you well on your journey, and I know that they wish you well, and those compassionate spirits will be with you always. So take care. Love you.
Great. Thank you.
This has been the most amazing place that I've had the pleasure of being to. I've met the most amazing people that have filled my heart and my soul, and in my worst times have carried me. And my heart is broken. But it's okay. Like everything that has to come to an end, it has to be done in order for you to go on to something new. And yeah, full circle. I love you. Thank you.
Thank you. Beautiful.
Elizabeth and Douglas, what you've done here is absolutely wonderful. From the transition from the school to this place of magic and ritual has been astounding. And being able to write a series of wonderful novels at the same time, oh my God, I'm in awe of what the two of you have done. And you've held this place as sacred and beautiful and a wonderful place for all of us to be whenever we could. So thank you, and all the best, and we'll be seeing you.
Thank you.
Talking about High Valley is hard because there's so much for me in my life here. I can think of a story when I had just moved up closer to this area. I had just come out of a marriage. My whole life was kind of torn open, and it was New Year's. And I came here, and it seemed like everybody that mattered in my life was here, and we were together, and we looked up at the sky and we sang, and kind of made everything okay, and it really did make a ground in a very real sense. You know, there was something that was there when everything else was falling away. And there's just so many years, so many years of being here with people and happiness and wishing for goodness in the world, just on and on, consistently holding that, asking for that, trying to demonstrate that together. Just the laughter and the playfulness and the silliness, all the love, creativity, just that we've all sort of spawned in each other and supported. And there's many, many, many more stories, but there's a little bit for you.
Thank you. Beautiful. You're ready.
High Valley is a magical place that they say the trees move around at night. I've never come here the same way twice. My friend Gordon and I found it quite by accident about 15 years ago, and I've come here ever since by various ways and means. This is Laura's first time. And last time.
I've never been here before, which makes me so incredibly sad because I've been looking for people like this in a place like this in a community like this for years, and I finally found it. And it's legal. But I'm so grateful to have had this one day.
Nice.
So thank you.
And it will continue.
Lisa Elizabeth, we love you.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, what I like about High Valley is it's a kind of a home for many people, particularly people who are looking for a family or a community to be creative, to be spiritual in non-traditional ways. And the people here, Elizabeth, Douglas, Debbie, Karen, David, all the people that have been here and filtered through here, they've always made everyone feel welcome. And I just hope that whoever comes next and becomes stewards will continue to make this place a place where you feel welcome. High Valley is a kind of home. Okay? Did you get it?
Yeah.
High Valley, place of fairies and dreams, place of words, of wounds healing. Stars sing under cover of spirit, firelit confession and sultry surrender. Lake laps and soothes, place of exhilaration and release. Moonlit, sun-kissed, rain-blessed, holding within her the prayers and praises, poems and plays of her children, forever honored by her soil, forever changed by her embrace. I love you.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Sure.
Great.
Well, I have so many wonderful, fond memories of this beautiful, sacred place. I came here, I think it was 97 or 98. I had just moved to the area, I was starting my life anew, and it was so marvelous to find such a beautiful community of beautiful souls, and we were able to share so deeply. And one of my fondest memories is being by this lake one day with a group of women, and we were skinny dipping and singing together and massaging one another and loving one another. And that's the thing I've gotten most from being here is all the love. Elizabeth and Douglas, I love you. You've done something so special and wonderful. We're going to forever be indebted to you. You've nurtured us in the most beautiful ways possible. And we know that we will continue to all be good friends. Thank you.
I need you to talk.
Oh, you're what? You want an interview?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you thought I was doing a still.
I thought you were doing a still.
I'm sorry.
Well, Elizabeth and Douglas, you have become family to me, will always be family to me. And I have so appreciated the magic of this land and your generous sharing with me and with David. And our love bloomed here. And the making of the labyrinth and the holding of the circles and the ceremonies have all been such rich, beautiful soul work. And you're always in my heart. And I'm glad you're on our side of the river now, so we can still play. Yeah. Love you both. Mwah.
Beautiful.
It's been my home for 35 years, but even before that, as a child, I came here with my family. I came to summer camp here. I worked at summer camp here for many years. And then with Olga, I came, and my sister Suki came to camp here also. And with Olga, I ran a school here for quite a few years. And I'm filled with memories of those wonderful kids that I taught here. This was such a sanctuary for kids whose school experience was so rotten and who just transformed themselves here. And I love the fact that the place was so open for Elizabeth and Douglas to make something new after the school was closed. And I know that something wonderful will happen for me, just as Elizabeth and Douglas have found a beautiful new place to be. But I will never forget an inch of this place. I think of this place as my life and my death. I just love it. And I love Elizabeth and Douglas. We've had a really wonderful, wonderful life together.
Now, you were at the birth of both of their children.
Yes, I was. Yeah, our families are so entwined. So entwined. I can remember when my son was 5 and Elizabeth was 16, and she was his poetry amanuensis. She wrote down his wonderful poetry, and she was such a wonderful, wonderful young woman. And Douglas and I go back to nursery school together. And Douglas's mother, Olga, was my teacher when I was 4 years old and again when I was 10. And she was my mentor as a teacher. I learned so much from her. And she's what helped me make myself as a teacher. So, thank you.
And Julian was extraordinary. Julian was an extraordinary teacher also. A wonderful person. I loved him so much. He died much too early.
And our youngest sister, the one who died too young, came in and was a camp counselor with me here and became a teacher as well.
And rode her horse here.
Rode her horse here. Yeah, this place is home. It's been a wonderful home.
Many people have called it home today.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's going to be beautiful.
And I used to live here in High Valley for about 15 years, I guess it was. A very special place in my heart. And it feels great to be here for this last gathering. And behind me is this beautiful catalpa tree that has big heart-shaped leaves, and I just feel right now it's like reflective of how I feel about being here at High Valley for this gathering. And, there's too many experiences to share in this little quip here. So I just want to say how blessed I feel to have been part of this community and still part of it. Even though we're saying goodbye to this land, blessing it, and moving on. We'll be gathering in other new places. But it's all special. Blessed be.
Thank you. It's beautiful. Look at that tree. That is a beauty.
Yeah.
I grew up here. I went to school here, like with summer interruptions from '68 when I was 5 until I was 15. And my mother, Debbie Stone, lived here. My name's Eric Nelson. And remembering the days when Olga ran the school and I was in a small classroom up in the barn right there. So High Valley has meant a lot to me. I've been here for decades. And it's hard to condense that to a soundbite. Anything you want to ask me?
Oh, just anything you'd like to say to Elizabeth and Douglas.
Happy travels.
Very good. Nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Elizabeth, you have helped to bring Julian and I together here. We've done rituals right in this spot where I'm standing. So you've helped renew my marriage. You've married Julian and I 10 years ago, and Elizabeth and Douglas has helped keep the land open and their hearts open. So thank you. We will still see each other. I'm still coming to you. Still coming to get your juju.
Great. Thank you.
Well, we got apples and pears.
We have
Oh,
three
my.
apple trees, a pear tree,
Yes.
grapevines,
A
and
partridge,
berries.
a woodpecker.
Wait, that is a chorus. Say that again.
3 apple trees, 1 pear tree, many blackberries, and a partridge in a pear tree, and a party at 70 School Hill,
And a woodpecker in
we'll
an
be
old
stomping
tree.
grapes and we'll be making wine. And
Yahoo!
Great.
dark is the night when we think we're alone. Nowhere is the promised land to carry us back home. Somehow in this darkness we find a way to be grateful for the things we have. We have all that we need. May you come into the fire. Can we dance inside your womb? Let the warmth of your water He's the birth out of our tomb. Can we walk this mighty planet? Can we play among the stars? It's the living that we're loving in the sacred home of ours.